Lee, quite the battle to the end there. Could you just sum up today's game for us?
Tough conditions, tough team. A team that were very game, defended their box brilliantly, attacked well. They were good, Bath. Very organised. I don't think anyone realised the extent of the wind first half. It was horrendous, and we didn't play well first half. We couldn't get nothing going. We were very sideways backwards, and when you're against the wind and you're going sideways backwards, I don't know what that is, you're going sideways backwards, teams are going to be on the front foot against you. We never got any real balls spun into behind them, and it was a slog first half without MJ being really tested, but we've had to defend 5 corners in 4 minutes, and we just weren't ourselves, and just said to them at half time, we've got to be more positive, we've got to be more front footed and come out and the wind had settled down, but the drive and desire to keep going to the 97th minute was incredible. Addy's header, Joe's run for the penalty, and it was a penalty, but we could have sewn the game up a little bit earlier, a little bit quicker. We've missed some good chances, but we say to the group all the time, they showed it again, the desire and the endeavour to run forward and work hard was on show again, and that's what separated the two teams, I felt. And their keepers had to do a lot more than MJ, and listen, we've come out with a brilliant 1-0 win.
It did seem that we had a lot of chances in the second half, and they just didn't want to go in, not for the want of trying. But there was a change to the squad, and some minutes for Trey back again after I think 420 days.
Yeah, incredible.
Like
yeah, and listen, I've had long conversations with Trey, and this was the game that he really wanted to try and get on and get the doubt out of his head. He's still a long way off where he needs to be, and we need to have them discussions. But he offers so much for us in terms of pace and power, so we need to get him fit, and we need to get him fit quick, because we're going to really need him this season. But you go through there, and for Adi Aziz come on was great again. Finley come on was really sharp and lively. Jordan Thompson come on and shored us up at the back. Giovanni Brown's best performance, I thought it was an incredible second half. So lots of positives, and as I say, Joe to take that penalty after missing Tuesday night that takes him going, and full credit to him. He deserved that tonight or today. So look, it's a really good 3 points, one of the hardest 3 points we've had to get this season, because that was really tough, and full credit to Bath. They come here and made it a very, very difficult afternoon, but I think if there was one team that deserved to win it, I felt it was us.
And speaking of positive things, we now move on to Wigan. How are we preparing for that this week?
Well, listen, I think at first you've got to give the players a lot of credit. When a draw like that comes out, you don't ever know how they're going to react. I felt for 20 minutes on Saturday we had that game in the back of our mind, but I felt like after that they've put it to the back of their mind. There hasn't been any talking of it, and I just said to them in there, now we can really look forward to it. Now we can talk about it. Now we can enjoy the build up and the week. We're going to train Tuesday night. We're going to do a lot of work on Wigan. It's going to be extremely tough. We're going to train Friday morning, and then we're going to travel up Friday afternoon, and we'll prepare properly, and we'll go and give it a shout. Listen, it's going to be really tough. What I'll say, the incredible support that we've had, I can't wait to see everyone there. It's going to be a massive day for the football club, a proud day for the football club, and I think we deserve it for having a tough few years of trying to get there. We've got there, and now we need to go and enjoy the day. No matter what happens, let's go and enjoy the day, because in the back of my mind, we've got a very, very tough Western-super-Mare team coming here, and we've got to make sure that we're right and enjoy that day, but prepare as well for that game in the back of our mind.
And speaking of the fans, we have now sold over 600 tickets. Just how important it is for all those fans to turn up and be as loud as possible. Yeah,
incredible. Listen, I'd love us to get to near 1,000. I think it'd be great. But to have that amount already is some going, because Wigan's a long way as well. So to have that is great. All I ask for them is just non-stop. Just get behind the boys, keep pushing them, keep working them, keep singing, and make our football club very proud that we already are. But to give us another little push, we're going to need them on that day. And as I say, we can focus on Wigan now and enjoy it now, and we've just picked up 6 points out of 9.
Perfect, thank you.
Cheers.